So there was a story from one of the Fox employees about the Fox Club and how she had not seen a ghost, but had been absolutely convinced that there was a physical presence and it was physically intimidating her from leaving the box through the normal exit, so she climbed over a bunch of chairs. And so we were there, and again, you're in the Fox Theater at night and no one else is there, so it feels creepy. But what I take from it was, and you'll see this or you hear about it on the show, that Josh Corey, my paranormal guy, came in. He was a bit late, and we put the camera on him and asked almost festively, jovially, hey, we got a Ouija board, what do you think of that? And the lighting on his face and the answer he gave changed my view of Ouija board forever.
The following summer, I was in the private boxes, changing light bulbs, walking around, just doing little things. No one was around. And I just couldn't catch my breath. I stopped, and I felt that there was a man standing at the entrance of the box with his hands on his hips staring at me. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't walk through him to get out of here. So I jumped over all the railings and ran through another entranceway to the box to get to my office, and I slammed the door. Because I couldn't see him, but I could see him in my mind, that he was not happy and he wanted me to move.
The heaviness just doesn't go away from me. We're being followed. I haven't figured out who's following us yet, but we're definitely being followed.
It really does feel the opposite of empty.
Yeah, it
right?
does.
It's so big and so cavernous, and I thought, when I was preparing for the show, I said, well, it'll be scary because it's so damn big and cavernous and empty, but it feels the opposite.
Yeah.
Are they following us because they're curious? Are they trying to figure out what we're up to?
I think, I'm trying to pick up on that. I think we're more of a curiosity to them because we're walking around with a camera like this and the lights, and they're kind of like, well, what is this? You know, they're just attracted to it, and then there's a whole group of us that are coming through. So they're just attracted to us.
It's like a heavy, it's weird because it's silent in here, and you know it should be, but it's a heavy silence. It feels like there's more going on than what we can perceive.
It's hard for it not to feel dreamlike when you're in the box, but it feels dreamlike, right? It doesn't feel like real reality. Like if I woke up right now, I'd be like, that was weird.
Yeah,
Totally. But he's not a good feeling. He's not like, when I saw Mrs. Fox, I wasn't afraid. He gives you the feeling that he doesn't want you there. You're in his space.
Well, here, I brought you something.
This is for?
It's a peacock feather.
Which is used for?
Well, it's bad luck in the thespian world to be in the theater carrying on peacock feather on stage.
There we go. We got that going for us now.
oh, great.
Thanks a lot.
That's right.
You're welcome.
Josh, are you generally a skeptic or a believer?
I'm definitely open-minded. I'm skeptical of just about everything. When it comes to this sort of thing, I've had some pretty weird experiences, especially with the Ouija board. So
We have one of the first ones ever made of it.
I heard.
Yeah.
I will definitely keep my distance. Made my own. They say if you make your own and put your energy into it, that it makes it stronger and a better conduit. So my ex-wife and I made a great big one. We lived in the second oldest house in Lincoln County, part of an old log cabin, and the house was built up around it. It was owned by Dolly Parton. It'd been around forever, but you could still see the rough-hewn logs. So we got up there and took our Ouija board up there at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Made contact with somebody named Vivian. So this would have been about 2001, 2002. And I would say it took me till about 2008 to finally get rid of whatever negative energy I picked up there. It was definitely something. I could definitely feel that I picked up something, and you could see my life spiral downwards after that. So yeah, I tend to steer clear of Ouija boards unprotected.
Okay, I don't want to be in this room anymore. There's definitely a man in there.